early next month. Do you know I'm actually correct? Chow, you still owe me that $1.
With the loss of an
You owe me that $1,
followed by the
Chow.
destruction of their ballistic missile base, Erussia is running out of ways to counter. This is a great opportunity for the Osean army to bolster our power to eventually take down the Erusian capital of Farbanti. The special long-range strategy is entering its final phase. Our objective is to attack and capture the Erusian Air Force Base in Cape Rainy in northern Erussia. This important base is at the forefront of our strategy to establish control of Farbanti. Under the cover of night, our plan is that all squadrons will invade from the valley to the south and mount an air assault on the area.
Don't they already have that?
The enemy's
Like helicopters?
observation field has eyes on the skies above the valley, so your altitude will need to be restricted. If you go over a certain altitude, the enemy could spot you, ending the mission in failure. Keep that in mind. Once you arrive, you are to take out the enemy's air defense forces as soon as possible and prepare for the support squadrons. When the air defense forces are neutralized, the helicopter squadron should arrive carrying Marines. The plan is to take control of the base. Getting through the valley is only half the job.
Can you get rid of the people? At the pole station. Left or right? Oh, no. Go. You know the power place? Don't use your blow. Don't blow anything up.
But you can blow Jobin's D off.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
I got
2 Ds!
haze. I got. I do not grow.
Alright. Gonna do performing Cape Rainy assault. Okay.
Beginning nighttime aerial refueling process. Be careful of reduced visibility. 1,500 meters to tanker. Make right. Trigger, maintain your current approach. Too fast. Lower airspeed. 500 meters. You have permission to access the refueling tanker. 150 meters. Trigger, maintain your current approach. Nice job, Trigger. Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Do.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters.
Caution. Pull up.
Good. Maintain your current course.
Caution. Pull up.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for
Pull
it.
up. Caution. Pull up.
Stay out of their sight.
Caution. Pull up.
Strider, Aslan's 1. Our current ETA matches yours. Capture the Vanguard. Can we secure the LZ quickly? We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Pull up. Caution.
Everyone here's
Pull up.
already signed their wills.
Caution.
That ain't funny.
Caution. Pull up.
Never was good at jokes. Spotted enemy aircraft in the valley headed for the base.
I was spotted by an
Detected.
enemy.
We've lost the element of surprise.
Bah!
Strider 1 crashed.
Let's try this again. Let's keep the refueling. Let's go in full speed.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Keep altitude
Pull up.
below 600 meters.
Caution. Pull up.
Good. Maintain your current course.
Caution. Pull up.
Searchlight up ahead.
Caution.
Watch for it.
Caution. Pull up.
Stay out of their sight.
Caution. Pull up.
Strider, Aslan's one. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly?
Caution.
We'll get you
Pull
down
up.
safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Everyone here's already signed their wills.
Caution.
That ain't funny.
Pull up.
Never was good at jokes.
Caution.
Okay,
Pull up.
follow your win. Good luck.
Caution. Pull up.
Understood.
Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2.
Pull up.
The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Pull up. Caution.
Beginning nighttime.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1.
I am not at altitude
No weapons until
2000,
you
but
reach the
my
enemy
meter
base.
is showing 2000.
All aircraft reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters.
Caution.
Good.
Pull up.
Maintain your current course. Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Caution.
Stay out of their sight.
Caution.
Strider, Aslan's one. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly?
Caution. Pull up.
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Pull up.
Everyone here's already signed their wills.
That ain't funny.
Pull up.
Never was good at jokes. Okay, follow your win.
Pull up.
Understood.
Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2. The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this.
Caution. Pull up.
This is the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Pull up.
Watch yourselves out there.
Caution.
We're going to need all of you in Far Bounty.
Caution. Pull up.
Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself. And the best thing about Strider Squadron is that our leader keeps his mouth shut. Watch your speed.
Caution. Pull up.
You've passed waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base. Opposing radio silence.
Caution alert.
Strider 1, you've exceeded the
What is
altitude
this?
restriction.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Most
what?
likely triggered the enemy's radar. We've lost
My
the element of
options
surprise.
button is... What?
Beginning nighttime here.
Why is my option...
Strider 1,
Oh.
you have passed through waypoint 1.
Must be a new update
No
then, never
weapons
noticed.
until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters.
Caution.
Good. Maintain your current course.
Caution. Pull up.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Pull up.
Stay out of their sight.
Pull up. Caution.
Strider,
Pull up.
Aslan's one. Our current ETA matches yours.
Pull up.
Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ
Pull
quickly?
up. Pull up.
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Caution. Pull up.
Everyone here's already signed their wills.
Pull up.
That ain't funny.
Caution. Pull up.
Never was good at jokes.
Pull up.
Okay, follow your win.
Caution.
Good luck.
Caution. Pull up.
Understood. Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2.
Pull up.
The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this.
Caution.
This is
Pull
the
up.
last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead. Watch yourselves out there.
Pull up.
We're going to need all of you in Far Bounty.
Pull up.
Oh my god.
Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself.
Pull up.
And the best thing about Strider Squadron is that our leader keeps his mouth shut. Watch your speed.
Pull up.
You've passed waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base. Imposing radio silence.
Caution.
We won't be able to talk again until you're over the base.
Pull up.
Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Alright, checkpoint done. Alright, let's go reading.
That was quite the roller coaster ride. Visual confirmation on the airbase. Reach destination.
Commence the attack. It's time for their wake-up call. Takes the first off will be. Hurry up. Finish him off.
All right, let's give him a beating.
The new, they fucking release the new.
Strider 1, locked on target. Hostile bomber destroyed.
Enemy start attacking! The hell did they come from?
Missile launched.
Fire up the searchlights! I can't see where the enemies are coming from!
It looks like the enemy's air defenses are online. Guess they finally decided to wake up. Keep up the attack. The sooner we finish this thing, the better. Roger that. If the enemy is still present in large numbers when our ground forces arrive, the mission will be a failure. Go help our allies.
Be quick. Gotta move on time when the means is free. Your jokes haven't gotten any better. They took out our leader's bird! Hurry, I'm so close to the ground! We've lost 30% of our AA guns. Don't fire blindly. That'll reveal our position.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Broadcaster, hostiles are still near the LZ. Can't make our approach.
Multiple helicopters spotted. Do you have a visual on them? Strider 1, I need you to take out those enemies in the LZ. Enemy on your 6. Okay, that takes care of all the SAM sites.
Missile.
No, you there, boy.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Strider 1, target destroyed.
This is Basilisk 1. Landing now. Trust your allies and keep moving. Space is ours for the taking. Wait for the base, Commander! What are you waiting for?
Caution.
Locked on!
Did he just go through a wall? The plane went through a wall.
We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. Requesting immediate close air support.
Copy that. We'll send some your way.
Pizza guy's in trouble. Let's help him out. It's all right. Those two OZ and big shots will take care of him for us.
Strider Squadron, move quickly, or we'll lose the element of surprise.
Air support is on its way. That's the rest of our ATOs. They've all been taken out. Bandit acquired. Initiating attack.
Target eliminated. Great work.
Okay, that attack just took out the enemies on the front line. Going ahead is cleared up. You have our thanks. Give me a damage report. We've suffered heavy loss. This is more than a surprise attack.
Strider 1, target destroyed. Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in.
We've confirmed at least one leader. Over to 3 scratches.
Missile.
Enemy dodged. Continuing attack.
Caution. Pull up.
Emergency! See the enemy reinforcements? They're stopping us! We can't do anything about their air power. We need support.
Sukhoi 35 is on my butt.
Locked on. Go down. I bet that one hurt.
Pull up.
I'm on my target. Ambush, take call. Refill the ranks. Broadcaster, requesting close air support.
Strider Squadron, enemy reinforcements. Get some goddamn support there now.
Enemy numbers are small. Don't give in. Fight until the very end.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
inside the facility. Trigger, enemy closing on your 6.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile in the air. Wait,
Missile.
now!
Missile.
Strider 1, nice work.
Missile. Missile.
Target's rear, firing.
Missile.
Enemy is fled.
There we go.
Caution.
Enemy missile inbound. Evading.
Missile. Missile.
Bandit has the lock.
Missile. Missile. Caution. Missile. Missile.
The enemy's looking to engage. Watch your back.
This one tank.
In position behind Bandit.
Missile.
Taking evasive action.
Caution.
Target's destruction confirmed. That air support was right on the money.
I'm fucking enemy on their heels. Okay, start running on the count of 3. Great. I get to finally send my boys in to ring the doorbell.
Missile.
There's still quite a few enemies holed up in there. However, we can't afford to wait any longer. Begin the assault. If anyone resists, kill them.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Contact! 2 o'clock! Go! Go! Fire! Charge! Tear down that barricade! How'd it go? This is Basilisk 1. The base is ours. We have control of all major functions.
Glad the pizza was on time. Whew. Roger that, Basilisk 1. Mission accomplished.
Woohoo!
All prisoners of war
Woohoo!
will be treated in accordance with international law. We've even brought pizza.
I got an A for this
Shred
mission.
those wells.
I'm already getting an earful from the men over the needless paperwork.
No joke.
Okay, go ahead and begin your approach. We'll do the flight control.
Roger that.
Strider 1, this is Basilisk. The runway is clear. You have permission to land. The party is on as soon as you get here. Reduce your speed. 3,000 meters to the runway. Lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 meters to the runway. You are right on course. Maintain current heading.
Sure, I did nothing wrong. Sure, I did nothing wrong. Sure, you gotta come help me.
Right on the money, Strider 1.
You know,
Strider 1 has landed. Let's go and greet him.
get out of here. I can't kill myself.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1.
On, fuck off, bud. Fuck off, 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 fuck off. Thank you, thank you. There you go. On it. Yes, sure, we are going.
Excellent work on the night raid. Submarines have arrived from the Ocean mainland and are refueling.
Finally get
This
one
base will serve as a frontline platform for our mission to take Farbanti. We're almost at the end of this operation.
Oh, I got an S. Never mind. Wow.
What, S? What, S?
Mihai's second sortie was designed to calculate how his physiology changed under the stress of combat. My job was to compare his performance as a pilot now to when he was younger and understand how his skills evolved. To tell you the truth, I'm not sure I wanted to know the answers anymore. For a man his age, Mihai's body was unbelievably resilient and remarkably flexible. His reflexes were sharp as they ever were. Still, after all those years of flying in the outer layers of the atmosphere, even someone as strong as Mihai wasn't immune to the effects of the strain. The human body is fragile. It was not meant to handle the excessive amounts of radiation that constantly bombarded the stratosphere. For Mihai's second sortie, we used a flight suit that was still untested. He seemed fine on takeoff. By the time he landed back at the base, it was clearly a mess. He got caught in a surprise dogfight with an especially stubborn enemy. It took a while for Mihai to bring him down. The suit was ineffective. According to the data, it wouldn't let him fly to his full potential. A new flight suit was made to my exact specifications. When it finally arrived, Mihai's granddaughters glared at me with their disapproval. They blamed me for the pain their grandfather had to keep enduring. But Mihai remained stoic. He wasn't the type of man who cared about anything that happened here on the ground. I wasn't worried about it. I was confident the new suit would protect him thoroughly, so that he could maneuver his plane any way he wanted. The moment he took off in his new flight suit, I realized what I had failed to before. Right after takeoff, as the wheels retracted, the plane suddenly arced up. It accelerated so quickly. I had never seen a plane move like that before. Mihai hit the high G's multiple times before disappearing into the blue. The support team couldn't even keep up. Then I knew. I understood why he never seemed to care about restoring his stolen country back to its former glory, and why he didn't seem to care about anything that happened here on the ground. Of course, Mihai's kingdom was the sky.
Who do you not like more? Tell me who? Gary Boss or what?
The operation to capture Erusia's capital, Farbanti, is beginning. This is the culmination of our work. We need to capture the Erusian forces' general headquarters in the south of Farbanti and end this war. The plan is for ground troops to attack Farbanti from both the east and north, and a task fleet will attack from the southwest. We will secure air superiority over the capital, while providing air support for our allies on the ground and in the water as required. By all accounts, we expect this to be an intense, full-scale battle across land, sea, and air. Should you need to replenish your ammunition or make necessary repairs to your craft, a return line has been set up in the north. During this operation, we will also be tasked with having to destroy the communications satellites that Erusia hacked. If we take down the information communication system that we believe they have control over, it should plunge Erusia into chaos. Once the capital falls, the Erusian military will be isolated and thrown into chaos, making it easier for us to end the war. However, that
I'll
can't
play
happen
Flight
until after the
Simulator.
capital falls. So you guys are the stars of this battle. Erusia will fight like a tiger, but we cannot lose. We must seize the capital and end this war.
Alright, for this one, we will need to modify the F-16's upgrade compartment, switch all
Come for me.
switch all weapon parts to weaponry. Maneuverability is not needed. Only ECU is needed. Okay.
Dumbass. God, bitch. Oh, you cannot use the submarine for shit, bruh. You can use the submarine shit, bruh. You are dead, boy. You are dead. So that bitch should be happy snowing your ass. Fuck! I sunk my fucking. Oh my god, yo, you have to come help me out.
Ha!
Using that shit, we use that shit now.
Dogfight, I'm the best at that.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Oh, but it.
Combat dogfighting and GTA dogfighting. Should I give a operation?
Chahal, GTA 5's dogfighting.
Snow so much. I don't know why you don't like snow.
Chahal,
It's so fucking annoying, especially when you're trying to 1v1 some dude, and then that bitch is just in the water and you can't see anything.
dogfighting in GTA is unrealistic.
Battleship shrunk. Oh wait, no, my god.
Our troops have engaged their front.
All you do is open up your gear for slowing down speed and all that stuff.
We need you to help our boys in those 3 locations. This'll end the war.
I cannot.
It's time. Commence the operation. Our friends are waiting.
Lately, as your company commander, I felt some of you young bucks coming after my championship belt. You're really putting the pressure on me. So I think I'm gonna go out there and run up the score. Just to show you guys how it's done. I trust I can count on all you to keep up. Let's get out there, take care of business, come back in one piece. Pay attention! Right!
Strider 1, return lines to the north. Head that way if you need to refuel. Good luck, everyone.
Count is back in the saddle as Cyclops 2. It's good to be flying with you again, partner.
Cute. No, it's real funny.
Strider 1, bandit splashed. Strider 1, the men below you are to secure the Silver Bridge, but they can't break enemy lines. We have aircraft in addition to you, but our numbers are less than ideal.
Strikes in the sky. Too bad for those guys. Attack missed. Evading enemy missile.
The amount of HP planes have in GTA 5 is unrealistic. It only takes a few bursts of rounds to kill a plane in real life. In it.
Escaping rock. Breaking away.
Missile launched.
Ally shot down. The missile got through our ECM. Shoot it. Nowhere to hide.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, you can use your phone.
Strider 1, bandit on your tail.
Why is it hovering over a city?
We have him on the run. Lock on. Good night. What's your dick? Shake him up.
Target acquired. Enemy has a lock on you.
Enemy got away. Strider 4, Fox 2. The friendly has been shot down. Great job, baby. This is Storm 3. Evading incoming missile.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed. Fox 2.
Fox 2 and you miss? What kind of missile lock on are you?
I'm gonna open this guy up.
Can't hold the bridge much longer without it. Left. Focus on defenses on the left. Hit us from there.
Target in gun range.
Call reinforcements! Damn it! Should have known it sooner!
Oh, Garfield, what about it?
Strider 1, target acquired.
It's no use! We have to retreat! Water shallow.
Stall warning.
Enemy backup separate combat zones. We need to split our forces in two and meet both threats at once.
Trigger, head for either area. Cyclops will take care of the other.
Roger.
Jovan regrets pre-ordering GTA. I mean,
Attack missed.
Cyberpunk.
One, bandit splash.
Jovan, why do you even buy it, Jovan?
Enemy on my tail. I can't shake him. We've got flies buzzing around our heads. Don't take your eyes off them.
Why can they not run something like Cyberpunk?
Cause it's 7 years old.
Gotcha, pal. Target has been destroyed.
Wait, Jovan, have you even tried playing terrorist mode or R6? You barely can even run 60 FPS on it without having to off VSync.
Okay, Trigger. The park is all yours. We'll deal with the other threat.
I'll show you all how it's done.
Enemy behind you. Move to cover.
When it came out, it fucking did like that, right? Then fucking game fixed like.
I think we might stand a chance out here.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
Missile! I have to evade! Breaking off! Breaking!
You know the funniest thing was that people actually defended Cyberpunk.
Strider 1, locked on target.
I don't like the look of things. They're relentless. We can't let the enemy take this position. Kill them all!
Whoa, he said fire!
Buy us some time. We got friendlies coming in.
Missile.
So you're the jet that was shooting me.
Enemy missile inbound. Evading. Strider 3, warning. Missile inbound. Escaping rock. Breaking away. Stop these guys before somebody lights a fire under our asses. Score 1, be careful up there. We shot down many.
Box 2, box 2.
I forgot belly fire like
Park will be secured. The OC and big shot clear the way.
I know the feeling.
Where did these guys come from? My job just got that much harder. The enemy doesn't want us to establish a base here. That's why they fear our presence.
and you don't push the gun.
HQ, we're falling back. We don't stand a chance against their air support. Stand your ground. Well, morale is our real issue right now. They shouldn't have mentioned 3 strikes during the briefing.
Strider 2, box 2. Strider 1, AA gun destroyed.
Look at what's left of our force.
Destroyed.
Damn that 3 strikes. Keep an eye on your radar. Boy, am I glad 3 strikes is here. Box 2. Attacking.
ABC eliminated.
They have him spiked. Attack this.
F-15Js?
Strider 1, enemy on your 6.
What?
Enemy reinforcements on radar. Take him out.
Hostile forces moving near enemy HQ. We don't have enough units to hold them. Split up. The longer this drags on, the greater our losses. Roger that. Missile breaking!
Strider 1, missile launched.
I thought fuck down was like shit.
Our strategy is about to pay off.
This is very
The comms are full of requests for help from friendlies. Our occupation of Frabanti could be in jeopardy now. Launching missile.
This is the start. There are small boats hiding in the ruins. Take them out before they can approach the fleet. I'm hit.
I wanna be.
Missile. Missile.
I didn't dodge the missile. Oh no.
Target acquired.
Caution. Caution. Pull up.
You really think that missile's gonna hit anything?
5 minutes remaining.
Pull up. Missile.
Target destroyed by Strider 1.
Missile.
Strider 2. Fox 2.
Missile.
Enemy's got a lock. Break through the enemy lines and make your way to the headquarters. The missiles have got a lot of armament.
Strider 1, enemy vessel destroyed.
Ooh, serpent.
Missile.
That area's all yours, Strider. We'll back up one squadron at the Silver Bridge. It's no use. Let's teach a lesson to those arrogant Ocean bastards.
Missile.
Target acquired. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Woo! That was close. That was close.
Missile.
Eyeball to Austin.
Strider 1, vessel
0 Niner Sierra for us.
Missile.
Roger. We'll provide supporting fire along the shore. Our target is Niner Sierra. Prepare the first volley. Ready. Fire!
Caution. Missile. Caution. Ammunition 0.
you're out of missiles.
Eyeball.
Target is in range
Give
of
it your
guns.
point. You overdid it. Thanks for the fire support.
Caution.
Roger. Keep up the pressure. Trigger, I'm on my way to join you. Our boys on the ground can finish up here. Understood. Understood. Broadcaster, you need double strike.
Roger. We've spotted enemy backup. Check your radars.
Copy.
Trigger. It's about time we finished up here and helped other allies in trouble.
You don't need to try and target every enemy. Just keep your focus. Take one down, then move on to the next.
Caution.
Our allies aren't advancing as we hoped. This isn't good. Trigger!
Hit the areas where the enemy forces are thickest.
HQ, this is 1-2. We've eliminated the enemy resistance. 1, 2, and 3 are making their way to HQ now.
Ammunition 0.
Bye-bye. I guess I can get my ball.
Strider 1, nice work.
Caution. Pull up.
Target eliminated.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
2 minutes remaining. Fox 2.
Enemy has a radar lock on me.
Missile. Missile.
Cyclops 3, break! Missile inbound!
Lancaster. We have the upper hand. The enemy headquarters is almost ours. Operation to eliminate all enemy satellites also underway. All going according to plan. The end of the war is in sight. Think of something you'd like to eat, guys? Because I'm buying.
Roger that.
Right. Two bogies. No, 5 Su-30s inbound.
It's Mr. X.
What's going on here? I don't believe it. We've just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage. It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
There they are. It's the snowbirds. The 2 leaders are on a different level. But don't underestimate the rest of them either.
Missile.
Mission proved to be fun. What do you mean? It's just like you say. The enemy has experienced fighters in their midst.
Ain't nobody gonna perform a G-stall maneuver on me.
You sure he's human?
Fox 2.
Nah, that's not Fox 2.
Missiles depleted.
Shaking bandit.
Hostile has a lock.
Bandit fired missile.
They evaded it.
They've got their flight envelopes nailed down. Pilots, don't let yourselves be distracted by focusing on the leader.
Target acquired.
Cyclops 3, evade that missile!
I'm gonna die. Why is my friend that said that? How are you?
Even the escorts are seasoned. Shaking bandit. Strider 1, enemy is locked on! This one's got skills. Strider 1, missile inbound! Fox 2. Evading.
Target was not struck.
Getcha, pal!
Missile launched.
What's this guy eating to fly like that?
Who is that?
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Go. Xavier.
I see they've still got a worthy pilot. Enemy has a lock on me.
Target in gun range.
This one's wide open.
Ha ha.
That's good as Wood says. Although their teamwork is somewhat lacking.
Watch your ass.
Cyclops 4, Fox 2.
Cyclops 3, flip a hit. We gotta eject.
Strider 1.
Take him out one by one. Cyclops 3 is bailed out safely. Don't
What does he think he is?
Listen, Trigger, real talk. If we keep this up, someone's not going home. I'll act as a lure. Meanwhile, you shoot down Mr. X.
Strider 1. Missile launched.
All right, he grabbed a bait. Time to take him for a ride. Man, this is one stubborn bastard. He's on my tail, but he won't fire.
They just got taken out. Oh my god, they took me out to dinner.
What's going on here? I don't believe it. We've just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage. It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
There they are. It's the snowbirds. The 2 leaders are in a different pool. But don't underestimate the rest of them either. This should prove to be fun. What do you mean? It's just like you say. The enemy has experienced fighters in their midst.
Locked on.
Looks like they're on our tail.
You sure he's human?
Strider 3 launching missile.
Fox 2.
Target acquired. Missile, evade.
They got a beat on you. Don't get too far ahead. I see them sticking up the pilot.
Missile launched. Miss, target still active.
Enemy has a lock on me. They have a lock on me. Taking evasive action.
Damn, even his lackeys fly like champions.
This one's got skills. I have a lock. Enemy is locked on. Break away.
Strider 1, target acquired.
What's this guy eating to fly like that?
Locked on. Fox 2. Watch out. Missile on its way. These are capable pilots. They have some been distracted. Focusing over here. Missile inbound. Evade.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Special delivery. Not bad. As good as Wood says. Although that teamwork is somewhat lacking.
That missile twisted. That missile twisted. What kind of physics is this?
Caution, enemy has a lock.
Time for a quick hit and run.
Taking evasive action.
Hostile has a lock.
Cyclops 3. I've been hit. I gotta eject.
Took him out one by one. Cyclops 3 has bailed out safely. Don't worry. Let's go make it. Listen, Trigger. Real talk. If we keep this up, someone's not going home. I'll act as a lure. Meanwhile, you shoot down Mr. X. What? Alright, he grabbed the bait. Time to take him for a ride.
Missile launched.
Man, this is one stubborn bastard. He's on my tail, but he won't fire. Waiting for the perfect shot, eh? Sorry, stranger, but my boys won't let you have it.
Target is hit.
Nice, fine. Give him one more.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Shaking bandit.
You're almost out of special weaponry. Target is in range of guns.
They evaded it. Locked on!
Almost did. I haven't come down
Wiseman, bandit behind you.
The guy just crashed into a building while he's still alive. What kind of plane are you? Titanium Diamond?
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Damn. I want to go to Trigger's 8, but I can't keep up.
Missile.
Missile hit.
Missile.
Damn.
Missile.
Now go finish the job.
Get this direct, Trigger. Shoot it down, Trigger. You can do it. In fact, you're the only one who can. My radar suddenly turned off. What did it respond? My data won't update.
My HUD is
Damn
freaking out.
it. What was that?
I've lost radar contact. What's up?
Look at the sky. Towards the sun.
What is that?
A star? No. Maybe an explosion?
This is Soul Squadron. Head home. It's not safe to stick around here if we lose our base.
Listen up. We've just lost our real-time connection with Mission Command. It's not just Mission Command. I'm not getting any response from outside our LOS. Brabante is now under Ocean control. The operation was a success. We didn't get the orders that should have come after the operational success. We'll guide you to the scheduled airport. All aircraft, leave this airspace immediately.
Negative. They've got a debt to
Stall
pay.
warning. Stall warning.
Count, we all feel the same way.
Shit.
Stall warning.
So Wiseman died for nothing.
You can suppress us.
No.
No.
This is a peacekeeping force forward base near Erusian territory. Other Allied aircraft have probably been forced to make emergency landings at other airfields.
Bye.
We don't know much. The mission to capture the capital is nearly complete, but we unfortunately have no intel.
You what?
The enemy communication satellites are down, and we have confirmed the deaths of several Erusian leaders. But our enemy was smart. They had a similar plan. Our own communication systems were destroyed at approximately the same time. We have no idea when or if they'll come back online. Stand by for further details.
We miss your fucking attention. Because of what's happening right now, Joe. I can't see shit, man. The night vision taking live. Oh god.
If you remember a while back, we did this shocking story about a dangerous new TikTok trend where teens were filing down their teeth to achieve what they believe was a perfect smile. Following several videos going viral, many dentists were appalled by what they saw and urged people not to do this. Well, now the trend has resurfaced and now dentists have a new method for TikTok that will hopefully stick this time. We're going to tell you all about it right here on IO. But first, if you love this channel, then tap that like button because it really helps us out. Now let's get back to these problematic TikTokers. In a world of superficial influencers and celebrities, having the perfect teeth can seem like the key to success. People like Jeffree Star and Tana Mongeau and many more have all had dramatic smile makeovers once they started making big money in their careers. The trend really started to pick up steam when micro-influencers began sharing their experiences of flying abroad to get smile transformations of their own. Many were showing off their shaved down teeth, often called shark teeth, before revealing that they were getting them capped with veneers. Now, dentists are urging young people everywhere to do their research before committing to such an invasive dental surgery. The main reason for this is the simple fact that the average person doesn't really know the difference.
As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side will pull the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. OC implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage OC's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the OC transmission and navigation systems. Before OC had even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, Both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone.
What you want?
All that remained was chaos, confusion.
They want
Government
do whatever you
and
want.
broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia, yearning for their independence, seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osia's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osia and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osian convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her. I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
I guess I'm gonna draw my own one. What? I guess. Move.
Go to the other room.
What?
Go to the other room.
Not this again.
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their
I want to end the stream here. I'm gonna go to